Hey, this is Jeff Karras, your behavior guy. I'm back. So today I want to talk about how do we support our children, our students, when they make mistakes that are a little bit more significant, keeping them moving forward, because it is so hard nowadays for a child to make a mistake and not feel like the result of that is going to be catastrophic, right? Because with social media, people are all over anyone for any mistake they make. And if they make any mistakes, people are talking about this person did this, don't listen to them anymore, don't like them. They start spewing hate about this person. Our children are growing up in that world. So when they make mistakes, they feel that it's much bigger of a deal than a learning experience that they can recover from. They think they can't recover from it because of what's going on around them and what they see every day on social media, right? When anyone makes any mistake, people are out to get them. So how do we help support that and change that for our students and our children so they know that they can recover from a mistake? So there's very important things that you can talk to them about, conversations you can have after to try to help them realize what led to this and how to get better from it. So some of the things that we want to make sure we ask, we first want to pinpoint what was the action, what was the behavior, what was the choice that led you to this? What was the inappropriate or the inappropriate action or the mistake you made, so they can identify it, right? That's our first step. Then from there, we want to know, is this a one-time mistake? Is this the first time this has ever happened? Or was there things leading up to this? Were there other behaviors that led to this mistake that we could have been prevented along the way? We also need them to know, what things did you control that led to this? What was in your control? And then also think about what things were outside of your control, because there's some things we cannot control, and they need to know we can control what we can, and other things we're going to have to make a plan for because we just can't control them. It's outside of our scope. So that's important to identify those things so they can identify an action plan. Also, what we want them to talk about with them is, if we keep going in this direction, if we keep making these mistakes, what could be an outcome for us? What could be an end result? And have discussions about that, because that's going to help them see what this could lead to. Because sometimes they don't see that short-term impact or that long-term impact even. So this can help them see the impact long-term and then break it down short-term to say, well, this is what these things are leading up to. And then we want them to also talk about, what changes can we make? Whether it's something small we can change, whether it's a major change, but what can we do now to try to get on the right track and get on the right direction? And then how do we support with those changes? That's where we really need to focus on when our children, our students make mistakes, so we can help get them on the right track. All right, this is Jeff Karras, your behavior guy. I'll see you later.